Kelly Field, H.A. Chapman Stadium in Tulsa, Oklahoma. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So Indiana's offense as they take control of the football first. And here are the starters on the offensive front, and you won't find one much better in the country.
And this offensive line obviously has its strengths, but you're not going to have to look further than that left side. Like, this offense gets a little bit run-heavy to the left for a reason. Left guard, left tackle, the strength of this unit. They work so well together, great individual players. And Palmer, sometimes when you got a side of the line that's a little bit more dominant, don't be afraid to go that way more often.
No question about it. I think on critical down and distances, when they need to have a play, especially on short yardage, goal line, going for it on fourth down, the left side is who they're going to be running behind. You've got two guys out there in the left tackle and left guard that are going to...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And here's what you know about Indiana football. They're going to be physical. They're going to be so well coached and disciplined, and they're going to run the football. It was the key ingredient to helping Fernando Mendoza win a Heisman, like the ability to RPO off of it. So, Palmer, I don't know who the names are going to be throughout the season, but I know they're going to run downhill, no nonsense, and they'll have a guy that they'll hitch their wagon to.
Yeah, everybody talking about losing Mendoza, but Black and Hemby were...
Got a little grass. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Hoosiers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback will keep it. And the ball's free in the backfield. Defense got it, they're on the run. All by himself down the middle. Scooped it, scored it, into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa.
And how about this defense, man? They just keep making plays. Another forced turnover and another touchdown, man. They don't just scoop these fumbles up. They're scooping them up with the intent to score. Their second fumble return for a touchdown today.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Snags it, and he's open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's shot. Still on his feet at the 45. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Becker. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense comes out, and they'll take over for the first time in this one. And let me tell you about these linebackers. This group can make life miserable on any offense. Running inside, it's Jones. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to run for it. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that 1st down. Instead, they'll be faced with 4th. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Jones. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the right. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll take it on the return. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking for a gap. It's Beebe. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Pulls and fired complete. Makes the catch, and he's free. Touchdown, from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Looking for a man, it's Hayes. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets open down the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. He wants to change this route. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. Pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To the air, it's Hayes. Here comes the Heat, and down he goes.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the Heat. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Intercepted deep in his own end.
And that's the problem when you get in 2nd and forever. The defense knows. They make you one-dimensional. They know you're going to take shots down the field. They stay deep, they break on the football, and they take advantage of the opportunity.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Got it in the middle. It's shot. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Beebe. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4 down territory. The offense still on the field. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. The give on the option. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Beebe. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it. They get the turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. On the ground with the counter. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the 1st half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Finds a man in the middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Got it in the middle, it's Jones.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires quickly. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jones. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Finds his man on the left. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. The Hoosiers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Running inside. It's Richard. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down.
Caught, and he's got room. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. And the Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. On the draw, it's Beebe. Another broken tackle. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's Hayes. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Catching up with the Tulsa head coach coming out of the locker room. He said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. 2 solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Got the quick pass. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. And off to Jones. He breaks the tackle. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And defensive guys are taught to really work through the hands of the wide receiver. Whenever the ball's starting to come, I'm trying to smash that thing down as soon as the wide receiver's trying to catch it. If we both try to catch it, a lot of times you see those contested catches by the offensive player. Nice job by the defense, knocking it down, getting the ball in the way.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Got a man, it's Keys. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Looking to throw again. Got his man. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Tulsa. New set of downs after the completion. The run inside. It's Jones. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Tulsa will come to the line on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They take the lead with the 6. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Beebe. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. He'll run it again. Nice move there. He now has 79 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's loose. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Once he got some room, it was over.
And that's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Holly, what update do you have for him?
Hey guys, here on the Tulsa sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the wideout. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Richard. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Touchdown, Indiana! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the Tulsa sideline. Guys, I can tell you something we have got to keep our eye on. This quarterback was really banged up and bruised up after last week's win. He told me when I caught up with him this week, he has definitely been feeling sore this week. He did not miss any practice, but I will keep you posted as this game goes along. He's going to have to fight through some things here today, and I'll let you know how it's looking down here on the field. Back to you.
I'll keep an eye on that one for us. Got a man. It's Keys. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Open on the right side, that's Smith. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Keys. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. Tulsa picked up that last first down through the air. Let's see if they go right back to it. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Running inside, it's Beebe. Here's a little room there. Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. On the ground, it's Beebe. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Give him 109 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. He's at the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Indiana. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Here comes the Golden Hurricane offense ready to get this drive underway. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Callaway. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Hayes. Bringing the heat. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to...
Makes a grab and room to run. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Motion from the wide receiver. Play action with Williams. Pocket breaking down. And his first pass is incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Making side adjustments here. Williams to throw for it on 4th. Lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The sure hands. It's Becker. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's got great speed. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Williams throws to the wideout. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Williams will pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The option, the keeper. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. That's reeled in. It's Preston. Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. With the clock running, this should be the final play.